Ready to get webbed up? Welcome to my short review of this fantastic but small Spider-Man set. It's a 2021 release, 20 bucks, 3 figures, 212 pieces, 76173, Spider-Man and Ghost Rider versus Carnage. And this is one of the best sets in the line, not only for this year, but for a number of years, because it reminds me of the good old days of 2012, where we had all these, somewhat cheap sets with excellent figures and great values, and that's just missing nowadays. But this is pretty close to that. It reminds me of that at least. And it's actually a good set. I don't really care too much for a lot of the Spider-Man sets released this year, but this is actually the only one I care about, so it's actually good. And if you're wondering, I did not buy this. This was actually kind of a birthday present from Brick Tech with Nate, which is still surprising. You'll know him from our live streams and stuff, and I'll link his channel in the comments so you can see that. But let's take a look at the minifigs here quickly. We got Spider-Man, of course. It's, his line now, I guess. And he's got the web shooter pieces. He does have arm printing, which is rare for minifigures. At least, well, it's becoming more common now. But he does not have leg printing, which is lame, but it's fine. It's fine. He does have torso printing, which is very detailed. Same on the back. He does have back head printing, showing his webs, and the front is pretty great as well. I don't know which version of Spider-Man this is supposed to be. Maybe it's like the new TV show version. I'm not exactly sure, but you can let me know in the comments if you know. I don't think this is the Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure it's not, but it really reminds me of that. And yeah, Spider-Man's great. My first time actually getting him in a set, so that's cool. Ghost Rider is next, and this is an exclusive version of him. This is Robbie Reyes from the comic books, all new Ghost Rider, and also he appears in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well. He does have detailed printing showing his leather jacket. You can see the hue of his flames on his shoulders, coming off of his fire. The fire is really realistic. This is not the first Lego Ghost Rider, but it's the second one. And actually, he is called the Ghost Rider 2, so that's appropriate. And he does have a very creepy but cool face, showing his teeth and his eyes and his face, metallic skull. His head is on fire, of course, as you'd expect from a Ghost Rider. And the flames are not detachable. You cannot take it off. It's glued, which is fine. I think that's fine. He does not have any accessories here because they're all on the car, which we'll get to that. His printing is awesome. No leg printing, unfortunately, but that's fine. And yeah, there is back printing as well, and that's fantastic. I love this Ghost Rider, just so great. Last up is Carnage, who is not exclusive, but he's pretty good. I would have liked to see another villain instead of him, but since it's my first Lego Carnage, I think it's fine. He does have the 4 tendril things coming off of his back, which can be angled. I'm not going to show his back printing because that I will save for a minifigure Monday. He does have a back head printing, which is pretty good. His printing is very, detailed, which I like, but I actually prefer the earlier Carnage that they made, which again, I regret not getting that. I also regret not getting the first Ghost Rider set that they made. Oh well, we all have regrets. No arm printing, which is fine. I love the red color. That's very it's very poppy. It pops a lot, which I like that. And the arms are great. You can make him like skid around creepily on his arms if you want to. So that's Carnage. And those are the minifigs. Best one here is Ghost Rider. Spider-Man is great. And Carnage is pretty great as well. So let's take them out of the way. I'll leave Ghost Rider off to the side, however, because it's his car. Here is his car. It's a 1969 Dodge Charger. I keep saying 1979. This is the Hell Charger. I'm not really sure if I'm allowed to say that, but that's what the car is called. So I'm gonna call it that. Sorry if you don't like that. It's basically just a Dodge Charger on fire. And this is what he drives. So Ghost Riders in the past have had motorcycles, they've had elephants, and well, I guess one of them had a car. No, this one has a car. And also, yeah, there's been a lot of Ghost Riders. Like, they've had horses as well. So there's a lot of different versions. This is Robbie Reyes, so he drives a car. And this is again in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's also in the all-new Ghost Rider comics. And these are, right now, it's in the Hellcharger mode. So this is what it looks like when it's on fire. So it's got the different fire pieces here that Lego gives you. Unfortunately, they don't give you enough pieces to cover every tire. So that's kind of lame, but it's fine. It looks really good. On this side, there's some fire too. And there's also some fire on the stud shooters, which can be fired. That's one of the... fired. One of the play features. You can shoot those. I'm not going to shoot those because they go everywhere. There's some on the back too. There's also some tail lights, the grill. You got basically all the elements of a Dodge Charger here. And to access the inside, you simply pop open the roof or the windshield. And there's space for only one minifigure, but that's fine because it's just going to be the rider in there. So, pop Ghost Rider, take him in there, plop him down, and he barely fits. I mean barely, because of the fire on his head is catching on the roof pretty much. You can kind of see that. But that's the look. So when you put Ghost Rider in there, it really completes the look. Because he's driving down, vrooming down to stop criminals. And I'm surprised Lego makes Ghost Rider because he's such a mature adult character. Like, there's a lot of soul sucking and demons and deals with the devil, and it's a little bit iffy, like source material, but I think they can get away with it pretty much. So the only other feature of this is that you can in fact take the fire off. So if you want the fire to be off, you simply take the wheel off. No, I'm kidding. You don't take the wheel off. It shouldn't do that. But you take the fire pieces off. Simply take them off from around the car. And once you do that, then you're left with a standard Dodge Charger. Well, pretty much. You gotta take these pieces here off when you put the fire on. So these cheese slope pieces in black, you put one here, you put one here, and you put one here. And now it's just a standard Dodge Charger. I mean, there's only a hint of the fire with these stud shooters. If you want to, you can even take those off and make it even more regular. So now, despite the fact that there's a guy with a flaming head inside, you can now have a regular Dodge Charger. And the details are really great. The build for this was really fun. Like, it really came together. It reminded me of the Batmobile, which also, that reminds me we're going to do a comparison between this and a few other vehicles in some videos pretty soon. That's going to be fun. But also, when you take off all the fire pieces, you're left with all of this, which is basically accessory parts for Ghost Rider. So, he doesn't come with any accessories, but that's because they're all on the car. So if you want him to have accessories, just take all the fire off, or just take some of the parts, and you can give him stuff to hold. So that's the set. I hope you liked this review. Hope it was good. Hope I showed you everything. Lots more videos on this one are coming. I plan to get a few other Marvel sets, just a couple more for now, such as the Ironmonger Mayhem and the Iron Man Mech. Of course, I'm a big fan of Iron Man as well. So those are coming. I'll probably get those soon. Not now, but soon. And that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you like this. More short reviews are coming as well, so stick around for those if you don't have a lot of time. And I hope you like this. Which minifig's your favorite? Do you plan to get this one? Or do you not like it? Let me know. And I thank you very much for watching. And yeah, more are coming. Take care. Have an awesome day. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.